Welcome to a special edition of Inside the Hashes podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Roberts. Sacramento State wide receiver Andre Lindsey is quietly one of the best two-sport stars on the collegiate level. The downfield threat averaged over 30 yards per reception while also running a sub-14 seconds in the 110 high hurdles. Andre, how's the preparation for the 2018 season been going for you?
It's been going great. Waking up early, 6 a.m., getting conditioning in, weight, having our team player-led practices. Everybody's on board. Everyone's here. We excited for this upcoming season to do some great things.
Well, I just wanted to start you out by asking you, when you were in high school, you chose to attend Delta College in Stockton, California. Can you just highlight your recruitment for me coming out of high school, and why was Delta the right move for you?
At first, I actually signed to a Division II school called Shadow State in Nebraska because I wasn't a D1 qualifier, even though I had some Division I offers. So as I was there, I made the choice to return back home and attend Delta College because I wanted to play at a bigger college. And I've always felt that I could do so. So I put my mind into that, and I came back home and did everything that I planned to be. Like I went to Delta and earned a scholarship to play at Sac State, and that's where I am now.
And you were kind of in a unique position, having experienced the recruiting process twice. What was it about Sacramento State that made it the right school for you? And were there a couple other teams that were high on your radar?
Yes, I chose Sac State because they allowed me to do both, compete in both track and football. Mm-hmm. And that was very big for me to be able to do that at this level because I love both sports. Mm-hmm. And it just was a dream come true to, compete, be a good sport athlete at this level. Not many people do that. So it was just wonderful to do. And Weber State was actually right there next to Sac State on the top of my list.
And, obviously you mentioned it already, a very accomplished track and field athlete. What are some of the challenges that being a dual sport athlete have presented with you, and what are some positives to it?
Some challenges would be when I first did the dual sport in the summer, in 2016, 2017, my year when I first came to the school, it was hard because I wasn't used to being at such a high level tempo sport from track and football, doing both practices with class, with film, still for football, weight. Finding the time to eat, finding the time to sleep, study. So it was a grind, but I feel if I put my mind and I would accomplish something, I'll get it done no matter what happens. Obviously, speaking sports terms, that's what I mean by that. So it kind of matured me in a way of this is business, this is real life, this is what you signed up for. At times, when I thought about stopping, I always remember, why did I even start? Right. And it took me in the second year I had done it, it was just kind of a breeze because I knew what to expect, and I got accustomed to the grind and to all the hard work.
And I must ask you, growing up, obviously, you say you had love, obviously, for both sports at this time. Was there a sport that was the first love for you?
Yes, football.
Football was the first love? Okay.
That was always, yeah.
And then when did track kind of take your attention?
When I first knew that I really started to love track, it was my senior year when I can remember it was the Sac Joaquin sections in 2013 when I was at the time the state leader in the 110 high hurdles, and I was just getting a lot of recognition, and I noticed that I was kind of good at this track thing at the time, and that's when I kind of knew I had a love for it, and that's when I kind of fell for it as well.
And for the listeners who haven't had the pleasure of seeing you play yet, can you just list some of your biggest strengths on the football field for them?
Quickness. I'm very elusive when I have the ball in my hands. I can make a guy miss with no problem. Speed. I'm very fast on the field. That's what I like. I can make spectacular plays, spectacular catches. So, if you probably witness me playing on the field, you will see that I made some incredible plays, and if I didn't, I always came back and redeemed myself, no matter what. And I'm a wonderful team player. I have the most energy to give my guys on the field, the sideline. It's always we're just having fun out there every second, just never a day.
And I mean, obviously, your big playability jumps off the screen. Led the FCS in yards per reception, over 30 yards a catch. If you had the choice of running any routes in any given situation, what route is your favorite?
That's kind of tough. I love doing comeback, post, go route. But if I had to choose my favorite route, it would probably be a post.
Post?
And I chose the post because there are so many releases, stems, so many ways that you can run a post route. And if you are quick with your feet, and and you can eat up the cushion if they're in back defense, they're in off press. You just can attack them quick, and they don't know they can see what are you doing.
And obviously, nobody is perfect. So, what are a couple things that you might be trying to improve the most going into the season?
Blocking, because as I watched film from last season, I got blocked well, but I thought I could have made more blocks and gave more effort on the blocking to help my teammates have explosive plays when they ran to the outside. And that was part of strength, and that's why I've been working really hard in this offseason in the weight room to help for that. That's really what I want to improve on. Catching every pass that comes my way, even if it's a short ball, a long ball, anything.
And this could be team-wise, this could be individual-wise. For you, what will make 2018 a successful season?
Everyone is bought in. Our team, we're all bought into the program. Everyone's really high on our upcoming season. Be ready to take the field, and everyone's our coaching staff is great. Our team, there's no problems in the locker room. Everyone loves each other, and we all know we have what it takes to make the playoffs and potentially win the Big Sky Championship. So we have to stay together and continue to put in work and stay humble throughout for the upcoming season.
And let's flash forward a little bit. It's a hypothetical. After this season, let's say you hit every individual and team goal you set forth. Your eligibility is up. What is next for you? What's the dream?
The dream since I was a kid to always get drafted and have a chance to play in the National Football League, and it's still a dream of mine. It's always been hard to get drafted out of FCS. You have to be a freak. So I know I have the potential. I just hope others NFL teams see that as well, and they stand for me. And I'll prove that this upcoming season that they should. That's the dream, to get drafted and play in the NFL. So after college is done, I hope to be in the NFL one day and playing and living out my dreams.
And obviously, you're a California kid. Is there a dream team that you would love to play for? Maybe a team that you're rooting for?
If I had a shot to play for any team, I would. It wouldn't matter what team, where in the country that it would be. But growing up as a kid is weird because I'm from California and I've never been to New Orleans. But growing up, my favorite team was the New Orleans Saints.
Okay, just a big Drew Brees fan.
I was back there way back in the day with Aaron Brooks, Bruce McAllister, Dante Stallworth, all of them. So I'm pretty familiar like with the whole history of the program.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm a big Drew Brees fan.
Nice.
He's my favorite quarterback.
It's a great one to pick. And last one for you, Andre. If there was an option after the season, like I said, another hypothetical, where you could have the potential of maybe playing football and doing track in some capacity, would that be something that you would explore?
Oh yes, I'm definitely try to continue running track if I got the opportunity to. But if the NFL team came calling, I would go down that path first and explore that world and see how everything goes.
Right.
But I'll always be in touch with track and field and love the sport and follow it.
Mm-hmm. Well, Andre, with that, this is going to end my interview with you. I just want to thank you again, and I want to wish you the best of luck for the 2018 season and the rest of your career, okay?
Okay, thank you.
This will end my interview with Sacramento State star wide receiver Andre Lindsey. I'd like to thank Andre again for taking the time to speak with me, and all the listeners for tuning in. Please join me and the rest of the crew for the next edition of Inside the Hashes.